Scientific research and tools. Questions that drive scientific inquiry are based on observations. Observations is the use of our senses, such as vision or hearing, to gather and record information about the world around us. Recorded observations are called data, and data can be collected for a brief amount of time or over years of study. Data can best support science when it is organized, consistent, and reliable. A logical conclusion based on observations is called an inference. Inferences are important in science because they help refine general questions into specific questions that can be explored further. For example, hearing your dog bark is an observation. You would infer the dog is barking because there may be an animal in your backyard. The observation of the dog barking is certain. However, the dog may be barking at a noise, so you are not as certain when you are inferring. Scientific research collects two forms of data. When data is collected using numbers or measurements, this is called quantitative data. Scientists worldwide use an international system of measurements based on a metric system. Tools that collect quantitative data include a thermometer for measuring temperature, or a balance to measure mass, or a stopwatch to measure time. Data also may be qualitative, that is, it is in the form of descriptions from observations instead of measurements. Data may consist of colors, texture, behaviors, tastes, or even smell. Tools used to collect qualitative or descriptive data may include binoculars, camera, or a recorder to record sound. Here we see a metric system based on the International System of Units. This system is easy to use because it is based on multiples of 10. Prefixes are used for the numbers of units to indicate what multiple of 10 should be used with the units. So for example, the prefix kilo means 1,000. That means 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meters, whereas a millimeter would equal 1,000th of a meter. A helpful tool when studying life is a microscope. Microscopes magnify objects and help produce images that are too small to be seen with the naked eye. You will become familiar with a compound light microscope. A compound light microscope allows light to pass through a specimen and then is able to be magnified by using two lenses in the microscope. Electron microscopes use beam of electrons instead of light to produce a magnified image. Electrons are tiny particles that are smaller than atoms. Electron microscopes can obtain pictures of extremely small objects, much smaller than those that can be seen with the compound light microscopes. While we may not have access to an electron microscope in the classroom, over this course we will be seeing images produced by electron microscopes.